Panthers, welcome to our first episode of the podcast.
This is the first episode?
I know. It's crazy.
How we feeling?
That was a long pause, boy. We're feeling great. How are y'all feeling?
I'm feeling good.
You feeling good?
Y'all feeling great? I hope y'all feeling great.
Yeah.
First episode, we in here.
Now, our podcast is going to be really dope. We just going to chill, kick back, talk about issues, talk about how we feeling, how y'all feeling.
Yup.
And, you know, just chill vibes.
For us, for y'all.
Yeah, round of applause to
You know what
that.
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Gabby.
Yes.
Gabby. Gabby.
Get him out. Get him out. What?
Look. February today, February 1st, Black History Month, one in the air.
Yeah, it is Black History Month. You know, it seems like the year is already going by fast.
I'm saying.
It was New Year's yesterday, so I
Just
don't know
yesterday.
why it's Black History Month. But let's celebrate Black History Month.
Yup.
Now, who would you say made the most? Who do you look up to in Black history?
I was about to say who your favorite black person is. Jackie Robinson.
Who do you look up to most?
Man, black leaders.
Okay, but what?
Intelligent black leaders. Who I
Okay.
look up to the most. MLK, because not only did he say to lead peacefully, but he had a plan for economic justice,
Okay.
financial freedom.
Talk more about that. I want to hear more.
So basically, we had a plan to not only break out of the chains of racism, but economically, the job slavery, the wage slavery, if you will, the job slaving away as a worker, more freedom economically as, socially, and he was a real pioneer for that.
I understand. That is really dope.
It is.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King, man. One in the air for him. A legend.
A legend?
A legend.
What's another legend that you could just name on top of your dome?
Off the dome, another black legend, Rosa Parks.
They were telling Miss Parks to get in the back of the bus, and she was like, nah.
Right.
Basically, and she was like, I should have the right.
The front.
No, fool. I should have the right to sit wherever I want.
Exactly.
And that was evolutional because she stood up for her rights when a lot of black people couldn't, or they were afraid to.
And one thing that's crazy is, black people, black men and women have it tough. Mm-hmm. But I feel like when it comes to black women, and they're like, nobody really stands up for them.
Right.
So they really tough it out, thug it out by they lonely. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why they so strong nowadays.
Right.
Especially
I feel
back
like
then.
there's
Who was sticking up for Rosa? Nobody.
Rosa stuck up for herself.
Exactly.
Yeah. Get into it. Anyways.
Yup.
What you mean? Ugh. There's so many black icons that are important in our history, and it's good for young African Americans to get educated on our history.
Thanks.
Knowing our successes, our sacrifices, and everything like that.
We've been through a whole lot.
A whole lot.
Off the dome. Should we get into it?
Are you just going to ad-lib everything I
No,
say?
I'm saying, should we get into it? Should we bring up not only our leaders and stars of Black History Month, but the things we had to triumph and the things we still triumph to this day?
So go ahead and talk about it.
Rodney King, Trayvon, Martin, George Floyd just recently,
Breonna
Taylor.
There's so many more.
The list goes on way too long.
And one thing that you can do to help or talk about it more is just, having that conversation, because before it wasn't even a conversation. But I feel like now with everything that's happening, more people of all different races are talking about it now because they see,
Right. Everyone can see the wrong that's being done.
So what do you think? I mean, okay, it's more of a conversation. It's more of a topic now. But what artist or influencer do you think is really making that a conversation? Like they're really,
Like sticking behind it,
right.
like that. Who you talk about? Like which artist is that force, that drive? Mm-hmm. Kendrick Lamar.
Why do you think Kendrick?
Because obviously the things that we've been going through have been going on for a long time. So, he's made music and songs about, these black encounters with police, the unfairness, how they treat him even on the news, us always being locked up, just the stereotypes they throw at us, you know what I'm saying? And, he's talked about all these things in his music. And, one thing that's so strong about music is, whenever we protesting and stuff, we use that music as empowerment. And, we use that music as a force, as the charge. And, it kind of, the good thing that I like about music is everybody got some ears on them. You feel me? So everybody in I'm not going to say tribe, but everybody in like the group is like hearing that everybody's empowered by that.
Right.
And so when you understand the message behind the music, like, how much influence NWA had.
Right.
And they were talking now, the music was very violent, but the message behind the music was that they were still being treated unfairly as black teenagers. And that message still stands today. I
totally agree. I feel like if you have a platform because I know some of y'all are TikTok famous at this school.
Bingo.
So I feel like some of y'all should totally use your platform to talk about whatever issue you feel passionate about, whether it's Black Lives Matter, climate change, whatever floats your boat. It makes my boat float too.
Vote. Not just for the presidents, your senators,
local
your mayors,
elections.
Local elections. Make sure you get active in your community. All of that.
When you're 18, so did you get a chance to vote?
I did get a chance to vote.
How was that experience?
I actually voted by mail. So, with the whole mail thing going on, I actually hope my vote did go in because it was some craziness. But, I actually got my ballot when I was like 17, so I had to wait a little bit before I could actually vote. But, I did hit 18, and I did get it in as soon as I hit 18, so I did get it in time.
Well, that's good. That's crazy.
It is crazy. The craziest part was I was actually myself at a protest. True story.
Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about it. So check it out.
Because you were a part of history.
I am a part of history.
Okay, go ahead.
We're all a part of history. If you're a young black kid, you grown and black, you black adults, we all part of black history, one way or another. We all did something.
So what happened at the protest?
So the protests, man. So look, we get there, right? We pull up to the protest, and we looking for everybody. We see people marching through the streets.
Okay.
We marching through the streets, trying to get our voices heard. Very important. And then the cops come through. They wearing the big old gear. They look like Call of Duty loadout characters and stuff. You feel me? They look like some operators. You know what I'm saying? They got the shields and all that. Like.
Did that scare you? It
didn't scare me, actually. I was in there because it was still at the time of COVID. So, mask up, stay safe. I was still out there it was this one lady, she was a cop.
Okay.
And she's standing among the other cops. And the craziest thing is everybody's seen it on their phones, right? Everybody's seen the one side versus another on their cell phones. They've seen the protests on their phones. And it is not the same thing as seeing it in real life.
Right. Do you think that affected how you perceive the world right now?
Yes, because I feel like when people get on their phones, they think of it like TV, like television.
Right.
That stuff is real. That's on your planet for real. Like
I think it's one of those things. I think it's one of those things like you really don't believe it till you see it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you don't really get the impact or whatever until you really see it and you see the emotions and everything like that.
Right. So like I was one of those people, and then I was like, cause I got like this, just seeing it on my phone, had put this like fire in my spirit. I'm like, man, we about to go out there and just rock, bro. like we don't even got to get violent. We don't got to do nothing violent, but just make your voice heard.
Right.
Just let them know.
Hashtag MLK.
One thing I wrote on my little cardboard sign, I said, "There's no justice until there's justice for all." That's what I wrote on there. And I was just walking around with the sign up. And then I just stood there. Actually, what one of the cops did, well, all of them cops did, they had like a little firework, right? But it wasn't like no little sparkly, pew, Happy New Year. Nah, that thing was a big old boom, big old bomb. Everybody running like, ah. I'm just sitting there with my sign up. That boom did not scare me. I was definitely still just sitting there with my sign up in my hand. And it's just crazy, like, that right there was like such a surreal moment for me, because as soon as I heard the boom go off, I was like, wow, I finally understand the magnitude of what's going on here.
Wow, that's deep, boy.
I'm saying.
That's deep.
So of all things, so like, from the protest and stuff and, the awareness, what do you think good came out of that?
I feel like before, nobody was really, I mean, of course, people were talking about, but nobody was really, like out there voicing their opinions, talking about it. But with what everything was going on, it's more of a conversation. So I feel like that's a start,
right,
to a W, a win. Because more people are talking about it. It's more of a conversation. So we're having that conversation and we're expressing our feelings. So now we have to go about, okay, we feel the way how we feel. We see what we see, but how can we fix it?
See, one thing that I like from it was, they gave us little monuments and they painted Black Lives Matter through the street or whatever. But let's be real, bro. That doesn't do anything for us. Like cosmetics, painting Black Lives Matter through the street, it's not going to do nothing for us. See, what we need justice in the judicial system. What we need is justice in the job force, economic, financial freedom. That's what we need, and that's where Black Lives Matter needs to be written.
And sorry to cut you off. One thing that I don't want to see is like it's a trend. Right. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be like, oh, Black Lives Matter, that's a trend. No.
Exactly.
Because that's not a trendy topic. That's like something like real, like. You know what I mean? It's not a trend.
It's crazy you say that, because I won't be on TikTok, but it's like sometimes like I'll go on there just like look at stuff when I'm bored. And I saw this girl like being racist. And I just like check her profile. She got BLM in there. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, like it's a trend. Like supporting or whatever you support, that's not a social status.
Right.
If you want to voice your opinion on however you feel or whatever, however you feel, that's your opinion and stick to it. Don't try to, be one way to get accepted by something. If that's how you feel, then baby, whatever floats your boat floats mine too.
Exactly. If that's how you feel, stand by it. Look, if you want to be a supporter, then support.
Yeah.
If you're not, then don't.
Stay true to yourself.
We don't need no fakers, no fronters.
Stay true to
it's
yourself.
It's all love over here.
Right. I feel you.
100. One for that. One for that. One for that. Oh, y'all got me feeling like MLK up in here. I'm about to start preaching. Man.
Pastor Roujon.
I'm saying. I feel like TD Jakes up in here.
See, this is why we love the idea of this podcast, because we get to talk about issues that we wouldn't normally be able to talk about. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
On Panther TV, we have such a short amount of time, and we have to get everything from cover all news around the school, and we really want like a space to talk about some issues locally, nationally, good things or whatever.
Right. See, not even just issues. We like to talk about everything.
Right.
We talk about the good things too.
We could talk about cupcakes if y'all
really
want to.
We talked about how not only did the protests give us more of a voice, but it brought a sense of community.
Right.
It brought all of us together for a purpose. See, it wasn't just about us versus the police. It was about us as a community, as a whole, doing this together.
Right.
And see, what y'all need to realize is that it's not Black Lives Matter versus the cops. Because we're not fighting police. Police are not bad people, but there are some police who do bad things.
Right.
That's what people need to understand.
And I feel like we just want to be treated fair, you know?
Fairly. This has been going on way too long. I was actually talking to my grandpa about it, and he was like, man, I can't even watch the TV because it's going to make me mad. I'm like, that's my grandpa. He old, and he even back in his day, he was going through the same stuff.
Yeah, my grandmother, she doesn't watch the news anymore because it fears her. That's scary. Like, not to watch. Like, you don't want to turn on the news and like be thinking, oh my God, I'm gonna watch a horror movie. And I feel like that's what the media does, because I mean, you see so much negative. You see so much negative things. It's hard to pick the positive things out.
Right. See, with the news, they just put a topic on whatever is going to get the views, Right. So whenever they're seeing cops pushing over innocent protesters, everybody's tuning into CNN, Fox, ABC, whatever news you watch.
Right.
Because that's going to get the views. I know, if they was talking about, the cops and the protesters are holding hands singing Kumbaya around a bonfire, no one cares. Everybody's interested in violence.
There was protests where cops and the people were together, but that didn't make national news. That didn't make headlines. You had to dig to find that.
You had to go find that yourself.
Right.
But what they was going to put in your face
is the negative. And that's why I feel like you should watch what you feed your mind.
Right.
Because you could feed your mind a lot of negative things, and maybe that's what you're going to get. You're going to get a lot of negative things out of it.
You can't always believe what you see up on the TV, because it's always two sides to the story. It's never the negative.
Right.
See, it wasn't even us versus the cops the whole time. There was a video up on Twitter where a cop was like, we understand y'all. We're on y'all side. We don't agree with the wrongdoing that's being done to y'all. So, look, we with y'all, you see? But they didn't put that on the news.
They didn't. And that's why I said you got to feed your mind. Feed your mind healthy, positive things. That's why, sometimes it's not bad to put away your phone. It's not bad to it's not bad to log out of Snapchat, but just don't announce the word that you're doing it.
I'm saying. They be like, hit me up. Don't hit me up. Here go my phone number.
If you got my number, use it.
Man.
Yeah, don't announce it. But it's good to do it. You got to feed your mind healthy things.
Yep.
You got to be sane. You know what I mean? Calm.
Yes. Calm. Peace.
Peace.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. And listening to music, I don't know about y'all. Maybe y'all's like calmness, or however you guys get like zen, is like podcasts, but I know mine is music. What about you?
The way I get my zen is I like, this might sound a little weird, but I find my zen in being productive. So look, whenever I'm doing something that's like making beats or something, like I'm working on a video or something, I hit this thing called a flow state. And so it's where I'm like just so zoned in. Well, like it's like not too hard, but it's not too easy. It's like the perfect level of difficulty. And I'm just like in the zone. I'm like, oh yeah, I got this. I'm editing this video. I'm going crazy on this beat. And then by the time I know it, 3 hours done went by. I didn't eat nothing, and I'm just happy.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's
I hit a little flow state. And yeah, that's where I find my that's where I find my zen.
I feel like I could relate to you too. I feel like doing school and stuff like going to school, being active really helps. But like if you're at KVA, it's harder. It is harder to get in your flow, do things, have a certain schedule. Like you have to have like what's the word? You gotta really be together with yourself.
Yeah. And
I feel like it's hard to be together with yourself at such a young age.
Yeah, you see, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I bought like a like this $5 plugin on my laptop just to make Canvas have a dark mode because I got tired of seeing the white.
Yeah, like
I was like, I gotta see it in a different color, bro. I'm sick of seeing this.
Like we can't. It's so difficult. We're just sitting here staring at a computer all day. It's really hard. And I know y'all can relate. Yeah, we want to see people. Hey, I mean, we're talking to a camera right now.
Right. But see, we not
Help
just talking
us.
to the camera. We talking to y'all.
Yeah, we
y'all,
talking- yeah.
See, y'all are with us.
Right.
We talking to you. We talking to y'all. We talking to your teacher. We're talking to everybody. Everybody's tuning in.
Hey, Miss Dickerson. I
We
miss
talking to
you.
all of y'all. We talking to the whole school. This is PTV.
Right.
Panthers. Panther pride. One in the air. Come on now.
Oh my God.
Everybody gonna hate me after this. Who this man think he is? Captain Panther? Stop it. The Black Panther? Whoa. All right.
Wow.
Man, so. Oh, my headphones getting messed up. All right. But yeah, so, what you looking forward to this month?
This month, well, Panther TV has a really cool segment for this whole month about Black history in the making.
Yup.
And we'll be talking to a bunch of cool people around the school and around the city. Like, I know I'm interviewing Erica Sims from ABC 13. Plug.
Hey.
But yeah, we'll be talking to a news reporter and just a bunch of people, teachers and kids around the school who are really getting it, who are making history.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We not only are we talking about the history, but we talking about the now, the present,
the
the
history
today.
in the making.
You know what I'm saying?
What about you?
Me, I am looking forward to
Okay.
doing my interview. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to talking to more of y'all.
Right.
Because y'all have made Black history as well. See, we have a whole bunch of hidden gems in Pato.
Right.
And
I
see,
think
my
you're a hidden gem.
I'm not a hidden gem.
I think you are. Y'all, if
Stop
y'all
it.
really want to hear some heat,
Stop it.
I'm not even playing with y'all.
Hey.
Look at me. Romanari on Apple Music.
Romanari. They laughing at me right now. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, like that is like really cool. And we have a bunch of other artists here at Pato.
Right. I mean, it's
People
cool.
who have their businesses, everybody. And we want to talk to y'all. We want to see how it is to struggle.
See, but they're not rocking with me like that. They be like, Romanari. And be laughing. I'm like, bro, I just want to make music.
You just want to make
I just
music?
want to make music.
Do you
Nah,
think
nah,
music
they're not
is your
rocking.
passion?
Music, see, I want to say I have a passion for music, but I don't want to specifically say it's just for music because I have so many abilities. Like, I could probably draw something, right? It's not going to look amazing, but you're going to be able to tell what it is. Like, I have a decent hand. You feel me?
I feel
When I'm
you.
editing videos, I have a fair idea of like being a director. Like I kind of have like a movie mindset. Like even when I'm doing like Panther TV and stuff, I'm like I have a way I want to
Right.
project myself, the way I want to be. I just got a green screen. I might start putting that up on the Panther TV. Start messing with some green screen effects. I don't know.
I feel
But
you. That's
yeah,
dope.
I'm like music. I like to do music too. But I feel like it's so much more I could do.
There is a lot. A lot.
A lot. What about you, Gabby?
What would I say my passion is? I mean, I feel like
Because I know you a photographer. Click, click.
Gabrielle_.alexandria on Instagram.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
That's
I
a great
love
plug.
taking pictures. I love taking pictures, and I got a camera this summer, and it's been wonderful. Thank you, Grandma. I really do appreciate for the camera.
Shout out Grandma for the cam.
But yeah, I like taking pictures. I like editing videos. I like playing basketball. So yeah, I feel like I have a lot of passion. I feel like, a lot of people do. They have a lot of things that they like, a lot of things that they're passionate about.
What I would like to do is find out what y'all are passionate about.
Yeah, let us know.
I'm trying to find y'all. Y'all
Yeah.
go ahead and hit the PHS Panther TV Instagram and Twitter. Don't be ashamed. Don't let that friend laugh at you. Don't care.
Right.
Don't listen to them.
What are you passionate about?
We want to see your talent. We want to put you up on the show.
No, y'all, this is our podcast. We get to talk about you and I
Yup.
and everybody is watching get to talk about multiple issues and things, whatever. What we should do a talent show.
A talent show on the podcast?
Talent show on the podcast.
Where, you know, that wouldn't even be bad. We could, like, bring up some people if they make music. We could, like, play it on the podcast a little bit.
Right. Like,
maybe if y'all got some videos, maybe y'all some YouTubers.
Right. Now let us know on
PHS, Panther TV, Instagram, and Twitter. Hit us.
If y'all would like a talent show, that would be so dope.
Yes.
And it would be bringing more attention to your talents. And yeah, that would be dope.
And see, look, one big thing, I know it's a big thing. Look.
Okay.
Because somebody got to say it. Uh-huh. Do not let that peer pressure get in the way of your dreams. Mm-hmm. Do not let that peer pressure get in the way of your dreams. I know some of y'all got y'all friends talking in your ear laughing at you, but don't listen to them, bro. Do what you want to do, bro. We want to put you on Pet the TV. They laughing at you, bro. We cheering for you.
If you got your friends doing that, then they might not be your friends.
They're not your friends. They laughing at your dreams. Real talk, real talk.
If you want to show us your talents, you want to play the violin, yay, then do that.
Yuck.
Then do that. We want to see it.
I'm saying.
That's
yo,
crazy.
for it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Man, there's so much talent at the school, though. I'm not going to lie. See, one thing that we got to give to KDISD is the opportunities they give us.
That is facts.
To express ourselves. I know it's not a lot of schools that do this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Trust me. In California, if I lived in California right now, I would probably still say I want to be a lawyer. Gabby, being a lawyer does not mix at all. But coming to Texas, coming to Houston, coming to Katy, being in the school district has given me a lot of opportunities, that I wouldn't have had when I lived in California. Like, when I came here, I wanted to be in yearbook.
Right.
I wanted to be in yearbook. But then I got misplaced in this class, and I love it. Like,
best mistake
it.
ever.
The best mistake ever. I love it.
Right now, Rocky, with Gabby, PTV. Now look at you, the face of Panther TV now.
I just really, like, KDISD, like, they have Miller. Like, I don't know what other district has a school that, you know, helps you pave the way for your interests. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, usually schools and high schools, you know, they kind of wait till you get out, like, senior year for things like that. Mm-hmm. And then you can go to, like, maybe, like, some kind of academy or college.
Right.
And they usually have their own things. But see, one thing about KDISD is they give us Miller, and they give us, like, you can do, I know they do cosmetology. Mm-hmm. They have, like nurses and doctors?
Yes, like dental. But yeah, that's really interesting. Like, KDISD has opened so many doors and opportunities for us. Right. And it's not only Miller. Like, we have endorsements that help us, you know, get on the right track. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. Miller, KDISD, Peyto High.
Yeah. Can I get a round of applause?
I'm saying, go ahead, hit y'all real quick. Mm-hmm. One in there for y'all. Now, see, when I first came out here, I just wanted to be just a beat maker.
Okay.
And, you know, when I got out here, I did make beats. Uh-huh. But I actually met people out here who was like, bro, go ahead. You know, I would play beats and they would like freestyle and stuff. And I'd be like, man, that's kind of fun. Let me go ahead and freestyle with y'all a little bit.
Right.
And then I would freestyle a little bit. Then, you know, that led me to, like, you know, venturing out to do music. Mm-hmm. That led to.
And didn't you go to Miller?
I did go to Miller, yeah. I went for music production, but they only had 1 year. So, yeah, it was fun. The 1 year I had, unfortunately, got cut short by COVID. But, yeah, we did that. Mm-hmm. It was fun. Came back, made a couple songs because of my friends that I met over at Miller. Shout out them. And, yeah, see, Panther TV hit me. I got an interview at Panther TV, and I was like, man, I really got to do that because I want to have a YouTube channel where I show me making beats. Like, I just want to show how these beats are made.
Okay.
But see, I didn't know how to work or be on camera. I was super shy and stuff.
Yeah, I think you got him pretty comfortable on camera.
Yeah, I got a little comfortable. But you can ask my mom, bro. You can ask my mom, bro. Stage fright, I pee on myself.
Oh, Okay, so
But I was young though. I don't do that no more. Stop.
I sure hope so.
Don't play me like that. Come on, dog. Look. But yeah, so Panther TV, they hit me with an interview. I was like, man, I'm trying to get behind what y'all doing because I know I need that confidence. I even think when Gabby had came and interviewed us for the music club, I was like laughing hysterical. I was like,
yes, it took so long.
I was just nervous being on camera. Like I got camera shy. Like
that's fine. I feel like that's like a lot of people do that.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of teens and stuff, they do that.
I was hysterical on camera. And it was nothing funny. I was just laughing because I was nervous.
But
trying to break the nervousness.
But you grow out of it or you get used to it.
Grow out of it.
Yeah, I remember when I first did my first episode of Panther TV, I was like, like I was shaking. Like I have really bad anxiety. So like I was like moving my knee. I was like, like if you guys could look at the video, like I'm having a live anxiety attack.
Bro.
It's not cool. But I got used to it. I was
sweating.
You were sweating?
Because I know whenever we shot that interview, I had like a jacket on. And then I had a jacket over that jacket. just for the fit, just for the style. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But I was hot though.
You were hot?
I did though.
Okay.
It was hot. I was sweating.
A for effort.
A for effort? She doesn't know how to spell. Let's go.
Well, it's like A for y'all ain't never A for effort. Like A, like I'm giving you an A for effort.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Panther.
First podcast I'm saying.
We hope you guys enjoyed it. And
clap it up for y'all.
Tune in every Wednesday. Yes, we will be here every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday, we gonna hit y'all with new content. This is for y'all.
And let us know what y'all want to see. How and it won't always be the two of us. We promise. We'll mix it up. Little spice.
A little bit of spice.
A little bit of flavor. A
little bit of sugar, spice, everything nice. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, Panthers. We gonna see y'all in the next one.
And we out.
Peace.